So to be completely transparent and honest with you all right now, I was going to tell this story in the ad that I was going to make, but I don't think that was going to pass corporate, if you know what I mean. But I want to tell the story anyway. So yeah, here's a story about how I got catfished and led on for 2 months by a femboy back in December. And look guys, to be honest with you, I really wish I was faking this story. I wish the story I was telling to you guys all right now was a lie, but unfortunately, it wasn't. So yeah, that's here it is. But to be honest with you, I feel like it was for the better. It made me a stronger, better person. It's kind of like when you're in elementary school and you get caught by the first I cup experience where they make you spell that shit out. You know, that was kind of like that moment. It just made me a stronger, better man. For real. Still fucking regret it though. Yeah, the story starts out in like mid-early December, and I just got randomly DM'd by this person. Not gonna say their name, but currently they have like 100,000 followers right now. I'll like show it up here in a second. But basically, what happened was they reached out to me, and we were just talking. I reached out to them. We were just talking, have a nice, cordial conversation. And here's the first sign that I should have known that this motherfucker is a dude, and I'm getting catfish right now because the girl's name was fucking Bonnie. First of all, I don't know how I didn't know that was a fucking dude with a penis that I was not talking to, because who in the fuck names their daughter Bonnie? Are we living in the 1930s or some shit? No girl in this world right now is named Bonnie currently. And then also on top of that, when we exchange Snapchat numbers with each other, tell me why this motherfucker's name was Clown Femboy Lover 32705 or some shit. I don't know how in the fuck I did not know that the dude I was talking to was a fucking man, but I don't know, man. I must have been in the helmet user club or some shit, because I just completely disregarded that for no reason. So yeah, while I was getting catfished by this fucking femboy dick sword user, I was just chilling. You know, we exchanged the Snapchats, got the Instas for each other, and it was all cool. Here's how I found out that this motherfucker had a straight up penis underneath that shit. Is because when we followed each other on Instagram, okay, I saw the mutuals that she was following, and before we followed each other on Instagram, she showed me a picture of what she looked like. And then it turns out that the picture that was supposedly Bonnie was just a random thought, a random bitch that this dude followed on Instagram. When I tell you, when I saw that, knees gave out. I fell to the fucking ground, and then I probably let out a blood-curdling Ichigo stream. Shit was horrifying for real. And for all the people that are saying, oh Eli, wait, how'd you not know on the FaceTime calls? First of all, you don't need to know that, you fucking pervert. And second of all, they were using a voice changer, okay? So I don't want to fucking hear it. So yeah, if there's a lesson to learn from this, never online date, never link up with anybody that you don't know IRL, because it doesn't fucking matter how bad that bitch is, there is always a very, very small, slight chance that the motherfucker you're talking to is actually a dick bender who's a 57-year-old crusty, musty ass dude named Bruce.